Product creation. How to create an effective call to action. Now, a call to action is where you tell the reader to take a specific action. This action can take various forms, including encouraging people to implement the information they just learned, use a tool such as checklist, print off a tool and use it. Also encouraging people to view an additional piece of free content, sign up for a mailing list, purchase a related offer, request a coupon code, register for a seminar, share a piece of content or web page, enter a contest, request a free code, or similar. Now, in most cases, your calls to action will encourage people to take action on what they just learned, encourage them to use a tool, and encourage them to purchase a related product. Now, here are the keys to an effective call to action. Create one primary CTA. Now, you may think of a few different things that you'd like your reader to do when they finish with one of the info products or tools in your package. However, you need to focus on showcasing just one call to action. So if you try to get readers to take multiple actions, more often than not, they get overwhelmed and don't take any action at all. Now, be sure the content supports the CTA. Now, once you know what action you want the reader to take, then be sure to construct the content in a way that naturally leads to the desired action. Now, let's suppose you want people to click a link and purchase a related offer. Now, the key in this case is to create a piece of content that's incomplete. That is, it doesn't solve the reader's complete problem, so they need to purchase your related offer. Now, for example, let's suppose you have a weight loss package, including a comprehensive nutrition guide. Now, while the guide tells people what to eat and maybe even offers meal plans, it doesn't provide recipes. And that makes its guide incomplete, which means it naturally leads to people purchasing a low-calorie recipe book from you. Another example, suppose you have an organic gardening package. Perhaps several of the resources explain how to get rid of certain pests, like aphids or tomato worms. However, what's missing is some sort of guide to identifying these pests. Then you can then sell a video or other identification guide. Also, craft an effective CTA. Now that you have content that naturally leads to your desired action, the last step is to craft the call to action. In most cases, this CTA has two parts. The CTA tells people exactly what to do next. In other words, you don't just drop a link in front of people and expect them to click it. Instead, you tell them to click it and what to do once they click it. Second, whenever possible, you give people a good reason to take the desired action immediately. If people can put something off, they will. And if they put it off, they're unlikely to come back and complete the desired action. Here's an example that tells people what to do and why they should do it now. Click here now to request the Dieting Secrets video, and do it now before this free offer disappears. Now here's another example. Click here now to join the private members-only copywriting forum, where you'll get sales letter critiques, group coaching, and more. If you want to become better at copywriting, then join now before we reach the member limit and close down registration. For your action steps, your task this time is to finish reworking the pieces of PLR content that you're going to include in your package. You can then insert calls to action as needed into this content or polish them if you've already inserted them.